What is up, everyone? Welcome to the second episode of Order 66.1 FM. How are you
Yes,
doing
sir.
today, Voss?
I'm doing all right. Now,
Doing all
last
right.
episode, I'm doing all
Okay.
right. But listen, last episode, we lost
Yeah,
some footage. We lost around 20 minutes,
we
30
did.
minutes.
We did.
I think that was on you. I think that
No,
was on you.
that was not on me.
What are you talking about? The camera
You're the
stopped
one who got
rolling.
up. You literally got up, went to go check the camera, and then you turned it off.
Okay, but whose idea was to check the camera?
That was my idea. But
All I'm saying is, bro, we had
hey, it
a
was an
much
iPhone
longer
issue.
episode
You
for
have
you
an
guys.
iPhone, right?
Yeah.
So that means it's an iPhone issue.
Bro, okay, listen. We had a much bigger video for you guys, and we lost a lot of footage. But so this time, we're doing this online, so we'll just see how it goes.
This
Yeah,
one shouldn't have any issues, hopefully, with video
yeah.
loss.
And if we do lose recording, Basir's the one who's recording the
Then
video.
it is on me. Then it is on me.
Yeah.
I'm recording this time, so if we lose it, I think it's on me. But anyways, I don't think we should though. So,
Okay.
but yeah. So
What topic you want to jump in on?
up to you. We can either go extremely deep right now, or we can ease back into it. Like maybe pick up on some lighter topics first.
How about we start light?
Okay. All right.
How about we start with Marvel Rivals,
Okay. So what do you want to talk about? You want like the new season?
the new season?
Okay, sure. What are you excited about it for? I'm excited about Daredevil. Daredevil's awesome.
Okay, have you played it at all? I've not played it.
I haven't. We were supposed to play last night, and then no one got on. So
Yeah,
Story of our lives.
bro, I said no one to pull. There was a poll. We signed up a poll. I
know,
said no one
fair.
to pull.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think?
No, I got
Okay.
on. I haven't played Angela or yet. Daredevil's not out yet. Daredevil will come out, I think, in 2 weeks ish when the half point of the
really?
season comes around. But yeah, whenever he comes out, then I'll try him for sure because it should be good. But the only thing is, I've been seeing people online say like, "Oh, his UI should be like if you're playing a blind person, because he is a blind person." But like, I don't know how that would work.
That's what I wanted to get to you at, dude. It should be red,
Yeah.
dude. The screen should be red, bro.
Right.
Dude, that's what
And
I'm
then
saying.
have extreme audio like visualization, I guess, or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, they could do that too. They could do that
Kind
too,
of like on Fortnite, like you
right?
have like those little like things where the shots are being fired and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, this game is so chaotic. I don't know how they would do that, but there's
Yeah,
definitely a way. Yeah, like the Fortnite is definitely like a blueprint for that.
Yeah.
They should definitely
No,
have
yeah,
it
it
be
should be
red, though.
fine. Yeah.
Dude, the screen should be red, completely red,
Yeah.
like monochrome. It should be
Yeah.
monochrome and red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, how do you think they're gonna implement a blind guy?
I think they'd have to. I mean, they're probably not gonna make him extremely. They might make his. I don't know what they would do. I feel like they have to keep his video. There's no way they can actually make you blind when you're playing the game. I mean, it would be cool if they incorporated something like that because there's never been a Daredevil video game before. Like, there's never had Daredevil in a video game before. So I mean, I don't know how you would do that, but I mean, it would be cool if they could incorporate some kind of way. I feel like they should just make him a regular like player, but then have him have like his own aspects of playing, like kind of like Iron Fist. He'd probably play similar to Iron Fist, like more like a beat 'em up combat style, more than a like range DPS or something like that.
Okay, I gotta say, listen, I mean, I can see him as a tank, kind of, because I mean, he takes a lot of damage.
Fair, yeah.
I mean, that would be taking hits.
Yeah. He gets killed, like not killed. He gets hard hits, like
bro.
He gets beaten up every episode.
Hits, bro. Dude, Kingpin, dude, they should add Kingpin as a tank.
Kingpin would be a cool tank. That would be a cool tank.
I don't know how they would do it. Like, what's he gonna do? Throw money bags or something? I don't know.
He'd probably no. Well, he has in the comics his walking stick that he has.
Oh,
it shoots like lasers.
Okay.
I don't know if you could do that, but like, yeah, could.
Yeah, I don't know how you would actually implement a guy like Kingpin because his superpower is basically like being behind the scenes, like running, crime family, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's like money and then like killing people.
Because he's not like Bane. He doesn't take like steroids. He's just naturally strong, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's naturally strong. Yeah.
And then, okay, so dude, Marvel Rivals. Okay, so you think Daredevil's most likely going to be DPS, right?
Oh yeah.
Dude, okay, so I play tank. Bro, where are all the tanks? Where are the new tanks?
Yeah, Angela's a new tank. So that's one tank. One more new tank.
Who?
Angela, the girl, Thor's sister.
She's a tank?
She's a tank. Yeah, she's a tank. She's a flying tank.
Actually,
A flying tank.
I might pick her up because I've been playing Iron Man.
Yeah. It might be
Like, dude, how does
crazy. We'll
flying
see.
tank? Because I don't understand the flying tank. Because listen, the thing about flying or being about a tank is you tank damage, right? You absorb
Yeah,
damage
yeah,
for your team. So how are
yeah.
they like? I don't know. Well, what are they saying? How are they gonna use her as a tank?
Well, she can fly, and so she like
Okay.
swoops in and like picks people up. She's like Wolverine and Thor combined.
Okay, so she's kind of like this assassin slash tank type character, huh?
Kind of like she like you know how Thor like he jumps on top of people. Like not Thor, sorry, Wolverine. Wolverine like jumps on top of people and he like starts like grabbing them or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She has that ability, but with like her spear or whatever, she does that. But she like
Yeah, but
flies
like
in and
I
swoops
feel
them
like
out. Like
don't you? Okay, so when I play tank, right? I guess my two
yeah,
objectives are create space for my team.
yeah,
You know,
take
have
damage.
some sort of like ground control.
Yeah, yeah,
Whether it be through spider mines or like knocking people up with venom or stuff like that,
hmm
or getting straight to the back line and then having their like support backup.
yeah, yeah,
So I think most tanks can do all three of those.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. I
but the
mean,
way you're describing Angela, she seems to be only be able to get to the back line.
well, yeah, she's not. I don't know how she's great. She's a little OP because like you can't really stop her from flying. I think maybe she does have a timer. I haven't played with her yet, so maybe she has a timer on her flying. And whenever
Okay.
she's not flying, she's on the ground. But
Okay.
because that's
Okay.
the whole point of a tank. A tank is supposed to go out there and be in the front lines and take damage and all that kind of stuff. Uh, but if she's flying around, she's not really taking damage for the team. She's taking damage for herself mainly. Then at that
That's what I'm
point,
saying. Like
yeah,
she's basically playing like like you would play like a DPS,
yeah, yeah.
like a
I'd
Black
have. I mean,
Panther
I'd
type
have to play with her
character.
more before I can actually make a judgment. I haven't played with her yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight if we get on. I'll figure it
Is she
out.
in customs yet?
What? Yeah, she's in all modes. Yeah, yeah. Anyone can play with
Okay.
her. Yeah,
Okay.
but
I don't know.
yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know. Okay, so what's the backstory behind Angela? I've never heard of this character before.
So okay, this is pretty interesting. So I knew of her because of an old mobile game I used to play that was Marvel called Marvel Contest Champions. It
Hmm.
used to be pretty big back in the day. Like me and then like my cousin Hasib and then like my other cousins, we would all and my uncle, we would all play like a league on that game, and you could like fight each other and fight against like alliances or whatever. Anyways,
It's like a
she was a really
Street
big
Fighter
part of
type
that game.
game, or like describe it.
No, so it was mainly like you have it's like kind of like a Street Fighter kind of game, yeah, Street Fighter game, but with Marvel
Okay.
characters basically.
Okay. Okay.
And so like in that game, she was pretty cool. That's how I learned about her was through that game. She's actually Thor's long lost sister, not Hela, but
Hmm.
she's Thor's like second sister. Like Hela was the firstborn, obviously, right?
And she's the
Okay,
child of Odin and whatever her name is.
and Frigga, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So like,
Okay. Okay.
but
So she's
but
his
she, but
full
so is
sister. Okay.
Hela has a different mom. Hela has a different mom.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But Hela's hair is black instead of blonde, like
Oh,
Angela
I mean, we can
and Thor.
revisit that, but okay. So she's like his full blood sister. Okay.
Basically, yeah, her full blood sister, and she got separated at birth, so that's why she like went. She was like she was not. She didn't know who she was related to. She was like just in space, like in a different planet, and just like like living it out. Like she was just a
Okay.
warrior, and no one knew about her.
Is she just like a super Valkyrie type person, or what?
I mean, yeah, she's not really a goddess. She just has a lot of powers. Like she's just really strong and has really fast, and she's a good warrior. She's like that friend that Thor had, Lady Sif, the one who had black hair, or whatever, in the movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
She's like that, but like she can fly. She has
Oh,
wings.
so she's kind of mid.
Yeah, I never really got the hype. She's strong, but she's not like amazingly strong. Like she's okay.
Okay. So why do you think that the Rivals developers? Why do you think they added her?
I
Like,
think they
do you think
wanted
we're gonna
to
see
have
her?
another.
You think we're gonna see her in the films, or what?
I mean, they could. They could. I don't know
They're
where
just
they would
testing
add
the
her
waters
in.
out, see like if you can build up
Maybe I
hype.
see how fan reaction is. Maybe see like how the fans react to her, and then like they go from there.
Okay, okay. Because dude, they could have added like if you're talking about a flyer tank. I mean, they could have just added Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but she's physically doesn't look like a tank though. She like physically is DPS.
Okay, I mean,
You know
fair
what I
enough.
mean?
So So she doesn't have like Asgardian powers, huh? She just like
No,
has
she's just
wings
as
and
strong
she's
as Thor,
strong.
basically, in terms of like strength and like
Okay.
that's you can fly. That's so Thor without lightning powers, basically.
Okay, so what is do we ever get an explanation for what an Odin force is? Dude, Odin could be a tank.
Odin could be. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, Odin
Like
Force is just
literally, like for real, he
his
could be a
power.
tank, you know? He could be like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
old, slow, old man tank type thing. Kinda like
yeah,
Magneto, I
yeah,
guess,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
You
Okay,
could
kind
have
of like
Odin
Magneto.
sleep. He could do like he could just like take a nap in the middle of the field.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. For his for like you know how like Iron Fist has meditation for his healing, whatever. He
Yeah,
could
yeah,
do
that's
that
what I'm
like that.
talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah, yeah, like he'll
yeah,
just
yeah,
take
yeah.
a nap, like
Like sit on his throne for like a little bit or something like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah,
just like like he doesn't take damage for like 5 seconds or something, or like 5 seconds is a pretty
something
long
like
time,
that.
but
Yeah,
like 3 seconds.
yeah. Maybe like 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, what other tank do you think that's possible? Do you think we'll see Red
I feel
Hulk?
like they already have Venom. I was thinking someone in the maybe adding like Green Goblin as a tank, maybe.
That's
Um,
definitely he could be a support. I don't know, like Hobgoblin, he could be a support.
yeah, yeah. But in a Goblin in the Ultimate Spider-Man show, I don't know if you ever watched on Disney XD and stuff like that, but like he was big in that show. He was like a big muscular guy instead of a skinny like
Is that like a cartoon
dude.
show?
Yeah, cartoon show. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. Uh,
Um, but like
Dude,
in that,
Red
oh, speaking
Hulk.
of Spider-Man though, speaking of Spider-Man, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you hear the news about Greenville's own Spider-Man that we have now?
Dude, what is this? What do you have a
Okay.
vigilante in Greenville?
Yeah,
Who?
so we have our very own Spider-Man in Greenville downtown.
Okay, okay, okay.
He recently rescued two people from the waterfall off the bridge, I think the suspension bridge. They were
No
like about to
way.
fall off or something like that, and he literally pulled them back up from falling almost to the bottom of the freaking waterfall. So we
Okay.
actually and he saw he like I don't know if you heard the Lululemon robbery that we had at the downtown shop,
He
but
was
like he
there.
was
He was on
there.
the scene.
He was there. He was at the robbery. So he had an interview with like some reporter on YFF4 or something like that, and he was like talking about how his like main job is to help the public and stuff like that, and how he's gonna be busy and he has a lot of missions and stuff like that.
No
And he wears an
way.
EMS emergency radio too, so he hears all the EMS radios too when they're going through.
I mean,
It's
this
kind of
guy has
funny.
to have some sort of autism, right? Like this has
Yeah,
to be.
probably,
This has to
probably.
be some sort of autism. Like like is okay. Have you? There's a series on TikTok.
He's
I don't know
18
if you've
years
seen
old.
this.
He's 18 years old.
Oh, actually, yeah, dude, this is
He's
definitely
super
some
young.
like autistic. He's watched too many TikTok videos and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a guy on TikTok, okay? He's like a
Okay.
vigilante in like Minneapolis or something like that, okay?
Okay.
And so people are saying that it's fake. I mean, who knows? But he like records stuff, like making videos,
Okay.
fighting crime. I don't know what he's fighting, but he's fighting crime. And now he has Nemesis.
Okay.
Okay, he has his own. What do you call it? What do you call like a Nemesis gallery? What do you call it?
Arch. Oh, God, like a rogues gallery.
Yeah, he has his own Rose gallery. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so another person made another TikTok account, and what he does is he pisses on statues.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
he
Okay.
pisses on statues, and then he adds the guy,
Okay.
and then he
What?
adds the vigilante. He's like, "I got one over on you."
Okay.
And then what he does is like he puts a time and a date of where he's gonna be and what statue,
What
and then he
the
pisses on the statue,
That's the
and then the
craziest
two
thing
the
ever.
two are like they fight or something. And bro, bro, they
That's
be
the
throwing
funniest thing I've
hands.
heard.
They throw hands. They actually throw hands.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And then like he'll send a video. He's like, I'm gonna be at this statue at 2 a.m. tomorrow night. And then the other guy will make a response video. Like I'm gonna catch this guy.
Okay.
And then they meet up and then they fight.
They're probably
It's
like
like a
friends or something like that
reality
started
TV
this
show
up.
on TikTok
It would
about
be cool though
vigilantes.
if they're complete strangers and they decided to do this.
That
That would
would
be
be wild.
awesome. But if they're friends, then it's like kind of diminishes it a little bit. But if they're just complete strangers, that would be really really cool. That would be really
That would
awesome.
be crazy. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
he so that's the pisser. There's like the Minneapolis pisser or something. I don't know if it's Minneapolis, but there's the pisser. And now he has like other nemesis like popping up too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, speaking of which, so I brought this up in the WhatsApp group a couple days ago, that
Okay.
we
Okay.
have, but uh, what do you? I personally, I've been thinking about this a lot more, like just shower thought kind of thing. Like it's really realistic. Like it's pretty easy. Not easy. A lot of work has to go into it. But some billionaire could easily become Batman, right? Like, what do you think of that? Like, I think it's pretty doable. Like Mark Zuckerberg, I don't like him, but like he's like training to be like a boxer or whatever, like with some other, or like against Elon Musk or something like that. Like a billionaire could easily put on muscle, learn some martial arts, be really good at those martial arts that he knows. Obviously, it's impossible to learn every single martial art like how Batman does in the comics.
Okay.
But like he's got the money.
Okay.
You just gotta like do weight training for like a year. You'll get ripped if you have the right trainer and you take steroids, whatever. Okay. Then you could, and if you have money, you can build your own Batmobile if you wanted to. You could build your own headquarters, and if you're a tech guy, you can hack into stuff already too. I mean, like, it's doable, no?
I think that it is
Or am I being
highly
delusional?
unlikely. I think the only way there would be like a billionaire Batman if that guy lived in like some third world country.
Yeah,
Like
but
this
why?
doesn't happen in the U.S. This doesn't happen like Canada, right?
Probably not, because the police probably stop
It,
him.
I mean, because look, first group you can take out is self-made billionaires. I mean, they're just too busy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
They got too much going on. So you need like a,
CEO or
like
something.
a hereditary billionaire
Yeah, yeah,
who has like a lot of free time and then also
yes,
has a high sense of justice.
yeah.
And then, I don't know. I don't do nepo babies meet that criteria? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, Batman had a whole origin story of like his like parents
Yeah.
being murdered in front of, and that developed his,
Well, I mean, if
uh,
someone's parents do get murdered and they're like part of the royal family, then you inherit that money. Then you're like, oh, I want to get revenge on the people that killed my parents, kind of thing, like you know. But I don't think
I
that
don't know.
happens
I
in.
don't know.
There's not many monarchies
What that
left.
does kind of remind me of is you've seen what's happening in Nepal, right?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, so Nepal is known for being super corrupt and having
Okay.
like the government taxes everybody, and
Mm,
there's basically like two, three families that control the entire country, and they just
okay.
take all the tax money and they basically spend it on themselves, and they like live in
Oh,
like
really?
mansions and stuff like that. And so basically, the people basically overthrew the entire country. They burned
Okay.
down the presidential house.
Oh,
They
wow.
burned down like their own personal houses, like the family's personal houses. And I mean, the wife of the president or some prime minister, or maybe president, like she was killed in the house fire.
Hmm.
And and do you know how they elected the next president?
I
You know
don't
how they
know
did that?
how they do
Bro,
it.
there was a Discord call with like thousands of people in it, and they voted
What?
in the Discord call. No, I'm not kidding, bro.
Okay.
In Discord call, they voted for the next prime minister.
Really?
Yeah.
How does
Now, in a
that?
country like that, I could see like somebody who turns
Yeah,
himself
that's.
into
I mean,
Batman.
that's literally Gotham in a country basically at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. Like, but that's like the only place I could see that happening, you know?
No, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's yeah. In the U.S. or Canada, first of all, the police are gonna go after you for doing
Yeah.
vigilantism, and second of all, it's not as. I mean, that's a different story. But like, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, it had to be in like a country that needs one and that has someone who would be interested in doing that.
Yeah. And then also like I mean Law and Order is pretty I mean, I think it's pretty good here, you know? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, we don't really
I
need
don't
a. I
know,
mean, it would be cool if we had a Batman, but like,
you
can't really
got a
do too
Spidey,
much.
you know? Yeah, Spidey.
Because like my thing is like Batman suits. They're usually bulletproof. They're usually like have all the kinds of. You could easily, if you're a billionaire, you could easily get Kevlar for free. Not for free, but like for like a, you can easily get it. And if you're
Or
a
you can
somewhat of
make
an
your
engineer,
own.
maybe. What happened?
You could make your own pretty easily too.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, like making a suit easy, making a car vehicle is easy. Uh, Fighting
What do
you
you think
can
about
train.
all those guys on social media that like try to engineer like superhero stuff?
Yeah, like Hacksmith. Like have you heard of Hacksmith?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
He
them.
tried to make an Iron Man suit for a while, and then he didn't really get the flying part, but he got
Hmm,
everything else. He made a repulsor, he made a
yeah.
laser that can burn anything. He made a full HUD like mask like where like it flips down, and then like he can see like, they use like the smart glasses technology in the HUD,
Yeah.
and like he can like go and scroll through Instagram and like take pictures and record his surroundings, and then also
Okay.
see
Okay.
outside the mask at the same time with the other eye. Like that stuff is real. I mean, like, and he made a
Yeah.
lightsaber too, all that kind of stuff.
I
Like,
feel like it's cool,
yeah,
but it's not like the engineering of it isn't like it's not that hard.
yeah,
It's
it's
mostly
not,
just
it's not.
time. It's mostly just time and like, and then what makes it cool is like the videography of it, the filmmaking, the
Yeah,
storytelling.
yeah,
The
yeah.
actual like the actual engineering is like, I mean,
Not too
it's
bad.
not like
Yeah, yeah. Like the guys who make these are not like they're not like MIT engineers. They're like they're just regular engineers who took up a YouTube job. You know?
yeah. I mean, it's definitely cool and it's definitely impressive,
Yeah.
but it's not like I wouldn't call it like the height of engineering.
Yeah. I mean, it just begs the question, like, if these guys can do something like this, like, there's so much technology like to be made from the world's best engineers. Like, it just makes you excited for the future. I feel like. I mean, I feel like if I see this stuff, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of stuff that's actually doable if like the greatest minds put their like minds to work and made something crazy. If these regular guys are making like full on Iron Man material stuff like that, someone could easily make an Iron Man suit, bro. Like a government could go in and get the best engineers from their country and then make an Iron Man suit. I mean, it's just like, come on, you know?
Bro, think about how impressive like a F-15 is.
Yeah,
And dude, that was made in what, the 70s?
yeah, yeah.
Bro, that was what, 50 years ago and we had that tech?
I know it's insane. I mean, like, there's
You know?
how much technology can be made is just insane.
So like,
But I mean, like, it reminds me of even
the
like
government's got some crazy stuff.
they definitely have
But
some kind of stuff we're not
if they
seeing.
make an F-15 50 years ago, they got some crazy stuff.
Yeah, like flying cars definitely exist. Like, there's no way they don't exist right now. They definitely exist somewhere.
Well, the problem with flying cars is they make too much noise.
Yeah, like you'd be having helicopters fly around the whole neighborhood if
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
was driving the flying car.
Like that's the if there was like a way to avoid the noise issue,
Yeah,
I think we would already have like flying cars on the road. You just make way
I mean,
too
you could
much
make
noise.
you could. I don't think you can make an EV flying car. It wouldn't make sense. I don't think you can do that, right? You have to have
It
propulsion.
would be like it would have to be incredibly light.
Yeah, it has to
It
be
would not
extremely
have
light.
like you couldn't put like air conditioning in it and stuff.
No, yeah. It would have to be like a
Probably
bare
wouldn't
bones
even
truck.
have like an engine. It probably wouldn't even have like tires.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. It would probably just be like only like a hover car kind of thing.
Yeah, like the propulsion would only be from like its ability to hover because you would have to keep it so light.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the
Speaking
biggest
of which,
issue is
though,
like noise, right? That's more of
I
like
think
a
so.
material science issue of like, hey, how do we actually develop like pulsar technology that's quiet? 'Cause, I mean, that stuff is
Yeah,
there. That stuff is there. It's just so
yeah.
incredibly
It's
loud. It's not
definitely there
worth it.
somewhere. Yeah, it's not economically worth it. But
Yeah,
like,
that too.
yeah. All right. Well, do you want to get back to some deeper topics now?
Okay. What do you have? Right? You said that you
Uh,
had some Kang theories or something like that.
I do have one. If you want to go to that, we can go to that.
Oh,
Or
let's
there's
go.
another.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Okay, sure. So I watched. There's a YouTuber whose name is Den of Nerds. He's a guy that I watched for a while, but he's pretty. Uh, he's pretty. He reaches a lot with his theories, but like this one is something
Mhm.
that could work.
Okay.
Um, did you watch Loki? Like both the Loki season 1 and season 2?
Yeah. Those seasons. Yep.
Okay, so you know that the He Who Remains, he was the guy who was like behind the TVA and all that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
So this guy has a theory that basically we know that originally before, like I think you may not remember, but like in the very first season, He Who Remains says like, oh, there was a multiversal war before he was the only king. Like there was other kings
Mm.
before he was only king, right? And he killed all of them basically.
Okay.
So like then the theory is that like after he killed all of them, he obviously only left the one circle timeline, right? The one main timeline, right? And then
Right.
after Loki died, and after he died, after Sylvie killed him, like the girl Loki killed him,
Yeah.
then like it started rupturing in a different timeline in the multiverse, basically, right?
Right.
The theory is that obviously before he had made that one single timeline, there was multiple timelines, and what he basically did, and the reason why we don't basically he tried to explain the rights issues that Marvel has
Mm.
with the timeline. So basically, he tried to explain that people may ask like, oh, why are the X-Men? Why were the X-Men never in Marvel movie like MCU movies? Right? We know that obviously they didn't have rights to it, so MCU wasn't able to put the X-Men characters in the movies until like 2 years ago when Deadpool Wolverine came out.
Mm.
And the theory is that Kang he saw the X-Men as a
Or
threat.
alternate timelines.
Yeah, and he basically put them in an alternate timeline so that his timeline would be safe from them. And
Okay.
same thing with Fantastic Four, he put them in a separate timeline so that his timeline would be safe from them. And
Okay.
then same thing with Doom is the reasoning behind the whole Doom thing is that after Sylvie killed He Who Remains in the TVA
Mm.
and the timeline split into multiverse, then
Okay.
Doom somehow had memories of the old timelines when he was part of the main timeline, and
Okay.
his motivation for wanting to kill everyone is that he wants to go and get revenge on He Who Remains for putting him in a different timeline than the main timeline.
Okay. I feel like
And so
that's stretching. I don't know if that's the best motive,
yeah,
but
it's a
okay.
little bit of a stretch. It's a little bit of a stretch. Because you're playing with rights and issues and stuff like that. But if Marvel wanted to explain that in a MCU kind of way instead of just telling the fans we didn't have rights to them kind of thing, even though we all know that, I feel like it could be a good way to explain it.
I mean, like a way I would like the motivation. I could see like maybe like Doom's entire universe was destroyed, and the merging of the
Yeah,
timelines. So that's why he wants revenge. Why he
yeah,
wants to
but the
reverse
issue with
it.
that is that yeah, I mean that's basically what it is. Is that King put him in a different timeline and erase his original timeline. That's why he's mad.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Like going on with this theory as well, like there was a couple of leakers that have some insider information about the movie
Mm.
that obviously you can't take it for sure. You don't can't take it for seriously because it's just a leak. So the Marvel could
Okay.
change that at any point if they wanted to. But this kind of ties the movie. Endgame is their not Endgame. Deadpool is their not Deadpool. Doomsday is their like main movie they want to capitalize on next year, right? Like Spider-Man is there,
Right.
but like Doomsday is their moneymaker, right? Like they have every hero coming back to that for that movie, all that kind of stuff, right? So
Right.
like there's
There's the
there's
first Avengers
theories
come
and
up in a minute.
exactly, yeah. So there's theories that they're trying to get the movie to tie back to Endgame, and
Okay.
where they're going to tie it back to is if you remember in Endgame, after they beat Thanos and Iron Man dies and all that kind of stuff, Captain America goes back in time to return the stones to where they were from, right?
Right.
And then he gives Falcon the shield.
Yeah. 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 And then he
So
becomes an old man.
yeah, but what we see is that in the post credit scene we see him going back to the old timeline and living out his life to become old
Right.
with
Right.
Peggy,
Right.
right?
He's on that bench or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So people are saying that in the movie, Doom is going to start. The first opening scene will start off with Doom going back to the timeline where Captain America lived his life out with Peggy,
Okay.
and apparently that decision from him to go and live his life out peacefully creates the incursions that destroy the universe. And Doom is going to actually try and save the universe by killing Captain America. He's going to
Kind of
go back
reminds
in
me of
time.
like Flashpoint.
Kind of, yeah, exactly, yeah. Like
Okay.
stop him from going and living like a happy life. Which is same thing the Flash, like Reverse Flash tries and stops him from having a happy life because otherwise he's gonna tear up the whole universe if he goes and
Yeah.
saves his mom or whatever, that kind of stuff, right?
Yep. 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 Okay.
So I don't know. What do you think about that? I don't know.
I think one is Doom. Like he needs like a good motivation for to do whatever he's doing.
Yeah,
He needs like an actual motivation. Like let's be honest, dude. Thanos' motivation was I still don't get it. He he wanted people to suffer so that they become better because of world resources
I
or
mean,
something like
he
that.
easily instead of cutting the typical joke is that he wanted to cut all life in half so that there would be enough
Yeah.
resources to go around. Like, why don't you just use the Infinity Stones to double the resources so that everyone has enough and everyone can still stay alive?
You know what? Okay, you know what I would do
Yeah.
if I was in that. I mean, maybe not what I would do. I would do like not do any of that. But you know what you could have done without killing anybody?
Sure.
You just make 2 universes and just put half of people in each one.
Yeah, but ethically that's not right.
And
Though,
then and then so he makes everybody feel bad because that's his thing apparently,
Okay.
right? Because he wants everybody to feel bad. Now
Yeah.
everybody feels bad because like half the people are gone, but he also
Yeah.
doesn't kill anybody.
Yeah, I mean, ethically it's not great, but like also ethically
You
it
know what I
is
mean?
better than
At
killing
least that way
people.
you're not actually killing half the freaking
Yeah,
universe.
you're just taking them from away from their families, basically. At that point.
Yeah. Now what happened? Did they ever? What happens to like the celestial level beings? Do they also die, or are they still there?
Dude, that was the stupidest thing ever. I don't know. They never explained that. They never explained. Oh, did the Celestials die too, or are they still alive when they snap? I don't
Because
know.
aren't they like you would think they're above the Infinity Stones, right?
You would think, but they used the Infinity Stones. If you remember in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume One, the very first Guardians of the Galaxy movie,
Yeah.
they the collector showed like a I'll put it edit in here so everyone can see it as well.
Yeah.
But like they show like a flashback to like the olden like the very ancient times.
Yeah.
And the Infinity Stones actually were used as weapons by the Celestials. Like they would wipe out planets by like putting the stones in a scepter and then like stabbing the planet with the scepter. Like
And then the collector himself is
Celestials
supposed to be some
apparently
sort of
Celestials
pseudo
thought it was
celestial
valuable.
being, right? Like this collector himself is supposed to be some sort of pseudo
Yeah, he's
celestial.
a very like the collector and
Like his powers aren't maybe he's
Grandmaster
not
from
the most
Thor.
powerful, but he's supposed to be like that echelon
Pretty
of
old.
being.
Yeah. He's been around for a long time too. He's like centuries old.
Yeah. Like what happens to Ego? I mean, he's already dead, but I'm just saying, like, what happens to a being like Ego?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they should have explained that stuff. I mean, I don't.
Like
The
that's the
thing is
thing.
that
So King,
yeah,
at least the motivation for King, it kind of made sense.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was doing it for the good of the galaxy, but at the same time,
Yeah.
he was killing people though. So
I mean, he was a bad guy. He was killing people, but he was doing what
yeah,
he thought was the best thing to do at the time being. You know, like at least
yeah.
it kind of made sense.
Yeah.
Thanos just came unhinged. Like, bro, relax.
Yeah.
And then he
Endgame
becomes
too.
an
In
old
Endgame, he
man.
didn't even have a
He becomes an
motivation.
old man gardener.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Like
My
in
man is
Infinity War, he
gardening.
still had somewhat of a reasoning. And in Endgame, he literally just wanted to kill everyone for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, I get, like they were working with what they had,
Yeah.
but I don't know, it didn't make the most sense. Looking back on it,
Yeah.
it's still a very entertaining movie.
No, yeah, of course, yeah. I hope
Okay,
Doomsday
did you
is
ever
at
watch
the same level.
Quantumania? Did you ever watch Quantumania?
I did. It wasn't that great.
Okay, what are all those kings? What are those guys?
So that's an issue that Marvel's gonna have to like
'Cause all I
I don't
remember
know what's
is
the term.
I never saw the movie, so all I know is I saw a trailer and there's a bunch of kings screaming or something.
Yeah,
What
there
was
is.
that?
They
What
they
was
were
that
trying
in
to
the movie?
so basically they're trying to set up so like in the movie the main villain is just the original king, the very first king. He's the original. Not He Who Remains, not the guy from Loki, but
Okay.
the original King the Conqueror. He is the villain of the Ant-Man movie, right?
Oh,
Um
Quantumania.
yeah, Quantumania, yeah.
Okay.
And so the thing at the end where that thing you saw is actually the post credit scene.
Oh,
And they
okay.
were teasing the King Dynasty. The movie that was there before Doomsday.
Okay.
So before they changed to Doomsday, it was called King Dynasty, and they were gonna have all those kings basically work together and kill the whole universe, basically.
Okay.
But now, obviously, they're not going with King anymore as the main villain. So the issue with Marvel now is Marvel has to somehow explain in Doomsday why all those kings are not present anymore.
Hmm.
So that's Marvel's main issue. It's a PR issue. They have to fix their PR basically and say, okay, well, we can't just say that King had a case and then that's why he can't come back.
You know,
They're
I
gonna,
still
I would,
think I still
Mhm.
think that that character was still salvageable, you know?
Yeah, they could have
You
easily
should have
recast
changed the
him.
actor or something. Like they
Yeah,
built it up.
recast
I
him.
mean, you could have got a new actor. Like you didn't have to get rid of the entire storylines and everything. Go back to the
Yeah.
drawing board.
I think it was pretty doable for what I could see them doing is I don't know if you heard the news, but the actor actually his wife who the case was about, she actually came out and said that
It was BS,
he
right?
didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. She
Yeah.
wrongfully accused him, okay? And then now he's in the clear, and so Marvel could easily bring him back. What I want them to do is not give him too much screen time because maybe there's some truth to what happened. So if Marvel doesn't want to bring him back
Fair enough.
fully, what they could do is in the first scene, the very first scene of the movie, you just see Doom just ripping apart all the kings and just killing all of them. like just showing his power and just
Yeah.
killing all of them, and then putting an end to that whole thing, and basically Marvel saying, "Hey guys, King is dead," basically because Doom killed them all, basically.
I mean, yeah, that's doable. I still feel like they could have changed the actor, bro. I mean, what happened to Iron Man's best friend, Rhodey?
Oh yeah, yeah, he
I don't know.
changed
Was
that.
there much pushback?
Hulk
I mean,
too.
this was a long time ago. I don't remember there being much pushback. Rhodey's just the new guy.
Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, but then again, back then there was no multiverse though.
I mean, but does it matter?
What? There was one theory that I've heard is that
Bruce Banner got changed.
yeah, Bruce Banner got changed too. One theory that I've heard
That's the
is
leading role, right? Bruce Banner.
yeah, it is. That's true. I mean, the theory that I've heard is that those movies were just the explanation I've heard is that those are the same movies and the same stuff happened in the main MCU. But those movies were just in different universes, so they had different actors. But the same stuff still happened in our universe, but with actors we know, like Don Cheadle and Mark Ruffalo.
I think okay. What I'll say to that, I think that's
Which is the only,
like
it's a
you
very
know the
cop-out
term
theory, but
headcanon,
like,
right? Like you know the word,
yeah, yeah.
you know the term headcanon, right?
Yes, yeah.
I think it's just headcanon, bro. I think it's just
I think for me it's headcanon, yeah.
filmography, bro. It's just a movie making. You know, like
Yeah.
you have different actors. You don't need a in-universe explanation for every a filming decision,
Yeah,
from a directing decision. You don't need like a
That's true.
in-universe
That's fair.
explanation for it. You know.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like about the actual storyline, or
Yeah.
like some plot holes or some weird stuff going on, then that needs like a in-universe explanation.
Yeah.
But if
Like
it's
for
just like
Kang
because of a
needs an
directing
explanation.
issue
Yeah.
or like a
Yeah.
filmography issue, I don't think you need a headcanon in-universe explanation for why that happened. What do you think about that?
No, I agree. I think for for Mark Ruffalo, like Hulk and Rhodey, that's fine. Like you leave that in the past. But like for Kang, I do believe it's an issue. Like he's the main villain. He was the main villain of the
You think they did
series.
too much?
I think they built him up so much to where now Doom is on a deficit. Doom has no build up. No one knows who Doom is right now. If you're a
Bro, you
casual
know what
Marvel
the
fan, like
build-up
my
was?
parents, your parents, they don't know who he is.
Bro, you know what the build-up was?
Mhm.
Was San Diego Comic-Con Robert Downey Jr. removing his mask.
Actually,
That's the
it's
build-up.
not a build up at all. It's just him
That's
coming
the
out
build
and
up.
saying,
That's the
"Yeah, I'm
build up.
coming
That's
back."
your build up. There's your build up.
It's such a stupid build up, bro. It's such a stupid build up.
Bro, you know that if they have to bring him back, they're desperate.
I know. I know that when it happened, I was excited, but at the same time, I was like, "This is a cop out. Like they're doing it because they're struggling."
It's a cop out. Dude, he made a really good Iron Man. He made a really, really good Iron Man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dude, that doesn't mean it's gonna be a good Doomsday.
Yeah, I know.
From what I understand, those two characters, I mean, they have different personalities. They're
Yeah,
like,
extremely different personalities.
One's like a degenerate playboy, you know,
Yeah,
egotistical guy. I mean, the other guy's
yeah,
egotistical, but he's like calculated, you know.
yeah. I
He's
mean,
like
I mean,
he
Doom
has
actually
like
is on the
a
opposite.
intense level of maturity.
Yeah,
He's actually
mean,
like a leader. Like, let's be honest,
yeah.
dude. Iron Man was never the leader of the Avengers.
No, Captain America
It was always
yeah.
Captain America. It was
Yeah,
always
yeah.
Captain America.
Yeah.
You know, like
Iron Man was just
Iron
the
Man
guy who
was,
executed everything.
yeah, I mean, when Iron Man basically made decisions on his own and basically led to Ultron, right?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. At that point, on the Ultron, you're right.
Like those are two very different. Besides the fact that they both make robots,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they could have found a new actor, bro. They could have found a new actor that had hype too.
Exactly. I think Cillian Murphy was perfect. You know Cillian Murphy?
Yeah. You're talking about I know who you're talking about.
The Oppenheimer guy. Like both him and Robert Downey Jr. were both in Oppenheimer, and Cillian Murphy was the star of that movie. Like,
they completely wasted Christian Bale.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later on too. I have a topic about that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sure. So you watched the Thor and Love and Thunder movie, right? With Christian Bale.
No, but you didn't finish you didn't finish what you were saying.
Okay, yeah. So I was saying like they already had Cillian Murphy at the time, like the same year they announced RDJ as Doom was the same year everyone was speculating that after Kang, because at that time Kang had already been gone for a year. Everyone already knew that his actor was going to be out. Okay. Like, so everyone knew Doom was probably going to be the next guy they were going to bring in. So everyone was already speculating, bring in Cillian Murphy, bring in a different actor, a new actor. Everyone, first of all, Cillian Murphy looks exactly like comic accurate Doctor Doom.
Okay, fair enough.
Obviously, without this hard face or
I mean,
whatever.
it doesn't matter.
On top of that, he's
The guy's disfigured, so it doesn't really matter that much, right? It's just about the acting range and stuff like that. Right?
he was one of the hottest actors in the world at time of Oppenheimer coming out.
Hmm.
And like at that point,
Yeah, huge name.
you
Huge
might
name.
as well
Yeah.
just bring. And he's extremely cold in that movie too. He has like almost no emotional like
Yeah.
depth as a character in that movie. He already proved that he can be non-emotional. And Doom is
Okay,
very
okay.
non-emotional. He just has hate. That's all he has. He
He has
doesn't have
good
love.
acting.
He
Yeah,
doesn't have
you're right. He has
compassion.
good acting.
Like you could have easily brought in someone like that instead of bringing RDJ, who we all know RDJ is extremely funny. He's extremely passionate. He obviously is Iron Man. We all see him as Iron Man whenever we see him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very hard for him to adapt in our minds.
So if you're gonna bring
as
Dadi
as
John,
Dr. Doom.
if you bring Dadi John to the theater, she sees Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, Iron
as Dr.
Man.
Doom.
Yeah,
Dude, they're not gonna get it, bro.
exactly. Yeah, that's the issue. I mean, like they're gonna really have
They
to
should have
like
brought in.
put in
They
some
should have brought
epilogue
in
stuff.
my main man, SRK Shah Rukh Khan, to play Doom.
Dude, they were theorizing about him too.
The fandom would blow up.
It would go
blow up.
crazy. Shah Rukh Khan as Doctor Doom would be
Bro, Latveria doesn't
amazing.
have to be in Eastern Europe. It could be Southeast Asia. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like Latveria, we don't even know like Latveria's country where Doctor Doom is from. No one even knows where that is in the map. Like that you could
Yeah,
easily
it's
put
just
that in
it's
India.
mostly interpreted as Eastern or like Western or what? Eastern Europe, right? That's the most biggest
Eastern Europe, yeah.
interpretation.
Move a little
It
more
could be
east, and you're in
anywhere. It
Asia.
literally could be anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's a fictional country. So like, you could
Yeah.
easily put him. Dude,
Bro.
dude, that would have been so cool.
He could play a villain too. I'll be honest. He could play a villain, dude.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could. He's a hero, but he could be a villain too.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like he could play that. You know, he could play that egotistical villain type character.
Yeah, yeah. Who thinks he's like the best person in the world? Yeah,
That's what
dude.
I'm saying, bro. Dude,
It would
I'm
work
telling you, the
so
fandom
well
would
with
have blown
any
up.
other actor.
Dude, it would have
There was
blown up.
so many better choices than RDJ.
And you know that Marvel is having a tough time in international markets.
Yeah,
They're having a
exactly.
super tough time in international markets.
Yes, yes. You boost that Indian population. That's 1 billion people are gonna watch your movie right there.
That's 1 billion people going to the theaters.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna make so much money from that alone.
I'm like, okay, I get the hype of Robert. There's better choices to make. I don't know. It feels such a desperate move.
It was
It feels
such a
like
desperate
such a
move.
desperate move.
And now, if they don't succeed with Doomsday, it's over for the MCU, which is so sad. Like it's literally over. No one's gonna watch anything after. I'm not even gonna watch anything after they fail.
Bro, they would have to reset everything.
Which they're gonna do in Secret Wars, but like,
No, like they would have to do like a hard reset.
yeah, like everything is reset.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of how the DCU was for like for DC.
Wait,
Like,
why do you
everything
think that
reset.
Spider-Man's able to do reboots? Batman's able to do reboots. Superman's able to do reboots, but Marvel is so stuck on like, hey, we want to just do our continuation of the storyline that we've been doing for 20 years.
Well, the issue with that this is a corporate issue though, because like DC, their universe that they had, they were trying to do the same thing as the MCU did, and they just failed. That's why they had to do a
Yeah,
reboot.
it didn't work out, right? Yeah, it didn't work out.
Same thing for Spider-Man. Both Sony universes failed. Like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3 was one of the worst Spider-Man movies ever made, and
yeah.
they ended up canceling the franchise. Anyway, Andrew Garfield. Everyone hated Andrew Garfield's movies. Not him. They hated the movies, and then the director canceled it. So like the issues with those actors is that their movies just didn't work out, and I think that's the big issue.
I feel like after Infinity War, I feel like the story basically concluded. As far as the fandom goes, not like the hard fandom, but as far as like the casual viewer who watches maybe like only the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? I feel like
the main issue was, I'll tell you right now, it was Disney
it's like
Plus.
it's over. Like we've seen it. The movie literally ends at a funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It literally ends like that's like the dad.
If they reset the universe right there, it would have been way better. I'm telling you, MCU would have been on a way better trajectory if they reset the universe right there.
Yep.
If they made a whole new MCU, and they brought in the X-Men, they brought in Fantastic Four, like they basically did what they're trying to do.
They had the rights to X-Men at the time.
Exactly, yeah, they had the rights to everything they needed. They had the rights, but they
didn't have to start, bro. They could have made an Avengers version of X-Men.
I think they should have easily canceled that. They should have reset the universe right there. That's it.
Or Fantastic Four. They didn't have to. They didn't have to stick with the Avengers.
Yeah, and
we haven't had superhero groups out there.
We haven't had an Avengers movie in 7 years because of Endgame.
Yeah.
It's
Bro,
so
if a
crazy when
movie
you think
ends at
about
a
it.
funeral, like, bro, how much more metaphorical can that be?
I
It
know. It's
ends
like the
at a
death of
funeral.
the series. Like, come
Yeah, that's
on,
like the literal death of the
dude.
series.
Yeah,
The fans, listen, the fans kind of moved on.
they did. And Disney Plus just killed it more. Like no one was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch Disney Plus series. I'm so excited for the Disney Plus series." They were like, "I'm not buying a subscription. I'm not gonna watch a subscription just to watch this show." And like that's what Disney killed itself with because they brought in like 6 Disney Plus shows within the first year of Disney Plus even being available, and
And they
then
did
everyone was like,
nothing
"I'm
with
not watching
them.
this."
They did nothing with them.
Yeah,
Where's
I mean
Moon
Loki
Knight?
was the only good one, and even
Yeah,
then, no one was watching Disney Plus because everyone hated other Disney Plus shows. They thought
yeah.
WandaVision was bad. WandaVision was mixed. I liked WandaVision, but then
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
yeah,
But dude, like you're getting so into the meta of comic books at that level that a casual viewer he's not like really into it.
no, yeah, no. Like
You
my
know what I
mom,
mean?
I mean, like everyone, even my cousin, like Hasib, who was extremely into it when when he was a kid. I mean, he watches everything, but like everyone just stopped caring. I feel like as much
Bro,
after
I didn't
Endgame.
watch WandaVision.
Yeah,
And I'm doing a podcast about movies. I'm just saying, bro, what is WandaVision? I don't maybe it was good. I don't know.
it was good. I mean, it
I
was
heard the
good.
other show is better.
Loki was amazing. I
No,
mean,
no, the
Falcon
who's
Winter
the
Soldier.
evil person in WandaVision?
Oh, Agatha.
Yeah.
No, her show was bad, bro. Don't.
Oh,
Her
was
show was
it?
bad. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay.
The
Okay,
one thing
okay.
they introduced in that show that was good was the character Death, Lady Death.
Hmm.
And Lady Death actually in the comics, she's the reason why Thanos wanted to kill everyone because she wanted people to die, and so he really liked her, like he had a crush on her, so he killed everyone for her.
Yeah, you can't make a movie about that. That's nobody's watching that movie, bro.
So I
Okay.
mean,
But I will say it's not just Marvel
hmm.
that fumbled. Did you ever watch the Lord of the Rings TV shows?
I never watched Lord of the Rings. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. They were mid. TV
Really?
shows? I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish it.
Okay.
It
Okay.
just it just didn't feel like Lord of the Rings. You know? Like
Hmm.
the point of Lord of the Rings is like the classic hero's journey.
Yeah.
And I mean this was just wasn't that. It was just like about the lore and about how stuff is happening and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
So there's no character that you're really invested in. There's no hero's journey. There's no like, hey, this guy is starting at square zero and he's gonna build himself up. And hey, how are we gonna watch him do that?
I
You
see.
know?
Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
that's what Spider-Man is, right? You see
Yeah.
this kid who's at the bottom of society.
Yeah.
Maybe not literally at the bottom, but pretty down there. And he's
Yeah.
gonna
He's a
build
kid.
himself up. Same thing
Yeah.
with Iron Man, like nobody
Well, Iron
he's a
Man was rich guy
degenerate.
already, but that
Nobody
point.
respects but nobody respects him, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like
mean, and Iron Man,
his own
they
co-CEO
even
or whatever, like doesn't even like him.
and Captain America too. Captain America was a tiny, skinny guy before he got
Yeah,
the super soldier serum.
yeah.
Hulk was a tiny, skinny scientist before he got the gamma stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I see
mean,
what
how
you're saying.
many
Yeah,
more are
yeah,
there?
zero to hero kind of trajectory.
Yeah, it's the hero's journey, right? That's what people want to see. That's what people like,
Yeah,
they
like,
want
I
to
feel like
see.
okay, this is a good transition to the next point. Uh, so we know in Star Wars they tried to do this with Rey. They tried to make Rey from like a build up from like
I,
a zero to hero, and
yeah.
now they're doing a film with Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, the Pakistani director.
Okay, okay.
Go
So
ahead.
a while ago,
Yeah,
Star Wars, they've been announcing new directors, right?
yeah, yeah.
They announced the directors for D&D, the people that were making Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Those never came to light.
Mhm.
They announced director for, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Mhm.
What's that guy's name? Taikiki
Yeah, Taika Waititi.
Watiti?
Yeah.
Is that what
Taika
it is? Is it
Waititi.
Watiti?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that we don't know what happened to that.
I don't
The
know what happened to
only
that.
actual movie
Oh
that
yeah,
I
yeah,
think we
yeah.
have
That's true. That's
announced,
true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the only actual movie we have announced for is the Mandalorian movie.
Yeah, and now the Ray movie with Sharmina Shaminovic joining now.
Okay, and now How long ago was that announced?
That was announced the same time when the other ones were announced as well. But people
Okay.
are now just hearing about it because it's going to come to fruition a couple of years from now.
Is that actually happening, or is that just
It is actually happening. That
people
that one is the one that's
posting memes
confirmed.
on social media?
No, no, this is the one that actually confirmed. Like this is a true confirmed one. Like they're gonna release trailer soon, probably the next year. Filming is starting next year, so
Okay. Is Rey gonna be? What do you think she's gonna do? She's gonna rebuild the Jedi Order?
that's the issue, man. I don't want anything to do with Ray, man. I don't really want Ray at all.
Bro,
Look,
can
the
you
director is
actually see
great.
her making a
She's a great
temple?
director. What happened?
I don't know where you take the character of Rey. I don't know where you take her.
So in this is basing off of like a Lego short they did,
Uh huh.
but basically in the Lego short they said it was canon, and in the short, you remember in Rise of Skywalker when Finn got like he was talking to the Force or whatever, he was like starting to talk to the Force or whatever with that other black girl.
Okay.
So like in the Lego short, like Rey is training him to become a Jedi because he's Force sensitive apparently out of nowhere.
Okay.
So like it could just be her exploring like his powers and trying to get him to become a Jedi and building the Jedi Order. So yeah, I mean that could be that what it is. What you said.
You think we're gonna see a fourth Death Star?
Ah no, man, please, please
Bro,
get rid.
they
There's so
they
many other things they
couldn't
can
just
do,
end it at two. They had to make four.
dude. I don't know. They're gonna make 7 at this point. Like they just made,
Each sequel movie is gonna get its own Death Star.
dude. They made 3. They made 3 already. How many times are
Oh,
you gonna do it?
it's a cool concept, but come on, man. Like, there's got to be more than just another Death Star.
Exactly, dude. Do something like I don't know. Actually, they already have a 4th one
Oh, they have a fourth one?
in the Ahsoka show when the one Thrawn was riding on that
I'll
big
be
circle
honest, I
thing.
don't remember it. I don't remember it being a Death Star.
No, it wasn't Death Star, but it was basically a big, you know, those hyperspace rings that they use to make the ships
Yeah, yeah,
go.
giant ring type thing.
He built one big hyperspace thing. It's basically like a Death
But
Star.
basically, what happened is
Yeah.
they didn't have. They said that a circle is. We've already made too many spheres. Okay,
Okay.
but
Let's
but
make triangles now.
so instead of a sphere, let's do a hoop.
Let's just hollow it out from the
But
inside.
this it does the same thing as a Death Star, but this time, they've been going through, budget cuts, so they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough material to build out the sphere. So they just had enough for the circle. So so they just ended up with a circle. Bro, it's the same shape. Are you kidding me? Are you
Dude,
kidding me? It's the same
that's
shape.
the funniest thing ever, bro. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I actually forgot about that. Oh my god, that's so stupid, bro.
They literally have budget cuts because it's a show, so they can't make a Death Star, so they make a hyperspace ring instead. Just hollow it out the Death Star.
Wait, did they? Okay. Um, in the last Ray movie, right?
Yeah.
When Palpatine comes back,
Yeah.
who are those people chanting?
Oh, okay. That's a theory that I haven't. I don't know what they are. Like Star Wars never explained them, but I thought they were really cool. I thought that was one cool part of the movie. I was like, there's a bunch of millions of like Sith cultists or whatever, and they're just
Yeah.
chanting his name. They never
What do you
explained
think that
that.
was? Yeah.
I think that they were just there. I don't think they're real people. I think they were like Sith manifestations, like old ghosts of Sith
Okay. Some
leaders.
apparitions or something, huh?
Yeah, I think some kind of ghost of like like old Sith lords, or whatever.
Hmm.
I think that's what it is.
But do you think we'll see Vader's palace again?
It would be cool, but there's not. I don't want them to butch. I don't. I don't want the sequels to touch the original stuff ever again. They ruined enough already. They ruined Luke. Ruined Ezra. Not really.
Yeah, I don't, because I feel like in the Ray movies, they're basically alluding to. Okay, so in the Luke Skywalker series, right? The Force is
Hmm.
basically considered dead, or like story tales,
Yeah.
right? And so they bring it back, right? The Force Awakens.
Hmm.
I don't know how you bring back the Sith. I mean, bro, they destroyed the freaking Sith planet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't even know.
I mean,
I don't know how they they can't bring back Palpatine again
No, there's no way they
unless
can.
Rey
There's no
has
way.
some secret twin brother that she never
I
knew of.
swear to God, if they bring her back, it's just the end for Star Wars, man. There's no point. There's so many other stories you can tell. Like
Bro, it
bring.
was literally. Yeah, go for it.
I was saying what you could do is Grogu is probably an adult at that point in the sequels. Bring him in, make him like Rey's like second in command or something like that. Make them be friends or something like that. Him, Rey, and Finn be like the trilogy, like the three, like the main hero, the Trinity or whatever. I don't know.
Hmm. Do you think it was kind of a letdown when he gave up the black saber?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, come on. How
I
do
was
you
like,
build up
bro,
such a cool
what?
thing? It was so cool, and they just let it go. I'm
Dude,
like,
his
come on.
storyline was so cool too. Like you thought
Yeah,
he was gonna be something.
yeah. Like he could have been the next big Jedi Mandalorian comet. He could
Yeah,
have had a bulletproof suit, lightsaber proof suit,
yeah,
and had Jedi powers. And like he's been the most powerful character in the galaxy.
yeah. And
He's
now he's a
Yoda's
babysitter.
genes.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
he's a babysitter.
and yeah. I don't know.
Bro, that for me that was such a letdown. Like, bro, this is where you're gonna end the black saber storyline. This is where you're gonna end it. Come on.
Yeah.
Because when
Honestly,
they reintroduced the Mandalorians, I thought that was kind of cool.
that was cool. That was cool.
But dude,
But
and
like
then
they didn't use them as well as I wanted them to. They were mainly like side characters. They were like none of them really had any substance to them other than Mandalorian and Bo-Katan.
yeah, pretty much.
But no, I mean it was good. I think we can do good stuff in the future. But I think I don't know. What do you have anything else or
I think they should do like a 1,000-year time skip,
okay
and then just
okay
oh, hey guys, it's been 1,000 years.
yeah okay.
This is where we're at. Or you know what the easiest thing to do is just go back into the
Mhm.
past, bro. There's already so much
Go back
stuff
in the
written.
past. Do okay.
Yeah,
Do a prequel. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like a prequel.
yeah. Go back 500 years,
Well, Acolyte was supposed to be like that, but then Acolyte ended up being terrible.
bro. Acolyte. Okay, you know what the biggest problem with Acolyte is? Is
Hmm.
they had one girl playing both of the main leads, and she was a terrible actress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, what are you doing? You have
Yeah.
one character, one actress, and she has to play both leads, and
Yeah.
she sucks. Bro, her acting was not good.
She's not
Her acting
great.
was not good, bro. It was just not believable.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. She sucks.
Bro,
She's a terrible
dude, that show
actor.
was doomed, bro. And they
No,
spent
yeah.
what? I heard they spent like what, millions of dollars on that, like $100 million on that.
You know how much of the budget actually went to the show?
How much?
Like 60% of it. The other 40% went to the guy from Squid Games that was in the show. Like, he got
No
paid
way,
like
bro.
14, 15 mil for like all of his episodes,
Bro,
like three or
who's
four
the
episodes he was
director, bro?
in.
Who's the director? Fire her, bro. Go send her
Dude,
to
she was
film Love
terrible. I don't know.
Island.
He, whatever it was. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, let her
Like,
skip
I
to
mean,
Love Island, bro. What is
they
she
paid him
doing?
so much just because he was a Squid Game actor. He was the Squid Game's face or whatever. I'm like, bro, come
Bro,
on.
okay. His acting, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It wasn't amazing.
No, he wasn't. He really didn't bring anything crazy. He was just a regular guy.
He was just like, bro, he was like he was basically Qui-Gon Jinn, like a more boring version of Qui-Gon Jinn.
Basically, dude, you hit it on the mark. Yeah, I mean, it's what he was.
That was his character.
Yeah. There's so many like mistakes with that series, the Acolyte series. Like I was like, that's a waste of money, man.
Dude, the witches, it's a cool concept.
Maybe, but I mean, the show concept, yeah. The way they carried it out was not like a cool concept. They freaking had like witches that told their kids not to associate with Jedi, even though they had Sith powers, or whatever, or not Sith powers, Force
And they
powers.
had like it's a cool concept. They have like these like acolytes or like these witches, and they do their little coven stuff. But they were like positioned so weirdly, like they were actually good but not bad, but the Jedi still hate them.
Yeah,
Bro, they were lost. Like, bro, how am I even supposed to understand this character, bro? Like, how
yeah,
incompetent are the Jedi that they don't even know how to classify them? And they just think they're enemies.
yeah. That was it wasn't a great look for Star Wars at that point. I was like, you had a good option to do. You have like, oh, the old Republic is there, the Jedi are at the prime, and then you have some like Sith come out of nowhere or some like old guy with Sith powers. Like the guy didn't even explain the guy's like origin. They just said that he was evil, like the main villain, like the guy he was
Yeah.
some kind of inquisitor or something like that. He wasn't even inquisitor because inquisitors weren't around that back then. He was just
Yeah.
some random Sith guy, and they didn't explain who he was, how he was tied to the Sith. They didn't say anything about that.
Okay, I will say his acting wasn't that great either. As a Sith,
Yeah, he wasn't. He
as
was
like an
better though.
evil
He's
guy,
better out of most people though.
yeah, he was, but even
Yeah.
his acting was not like amazing. He was better at
Mhm.
like um he just didn't really seem like a villain, bro.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it.
It was his helmet and the helmet basically made him seem like a villain. Like he seemed
Yeah,
more like a comedy character.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
mean, like,
fine, but
I think
like,
the whole
why are you?
the transition they had when they tried to show that he was like a surprise villain, like
Yeah,
when he had his mask off and he talked to the main character, like, the girl, he would be like, you couldn't really take him seriously because he was a comedy
that's
guy
what I'm
before.
saying exactly, bro. He doesn't seem like, bro. He doesn't give off Vader vibes.
He gives out like, oh, I'm like a 40-year-old drunk kid who like just
Yeah,
like has nothing else better to do other than terrorize a young child.
yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm a sociopath and I just like hurting people. I like killing
Basically,
bunnies, and that's my character.
like I
You
just
can't take
hate
him
fun.
seriously.
Basically, like
And and the other reason you can't take him seriously is because at the end of the day, he doesn't do anything really, really horrible.
he just kills Jedi. That's all he does.
Besides killing the girl, and the girl happens like so late,
Hmm.
they don't actually even build up the villain.
Well, I mean, all he did was just like basically kill all the Jedi. Like he just massacred all of them. That's the only thing that he did.
Yeah, it's like it's not like brutal enough for you to take him seriously.
What I
And the
think could
Jedi's
have
don't even
saved
take him
it.
seriously. The Jedi's he's fighting don't even take him seriously.
Hmm. Yeah,
Like, bro, when that opening scene, when Vader is walking down the hallway, people are freaking out.
yeah,
And
yeah,
like, he's like aura farming walking down the hallway. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like
He's a
there
real
was
deal.
never a point, even Balin. That was his name, right? Balin?
Yeah, Balin, the same thing too. Everyone was like, "Oh, Ezra's like, what the heck?" Ahsoka was like, "What the heck? This guy's like good. Like he's hard."
Yeah, like he wasn't like doing crazy stuff. He wasn't like murdering children, but he was
But he
still
was,
like, oh, he was aura farming. You know what I mean?
yeah, he was like one handing like
Yeah,
both Ezra and Ahsoka. Like he was
yeah.
sitting there like using one hand to like solo them. I mean, it was crazy.
Dude, the villain just, bro. I don't know what the casting was just terrible, bro. Casting terrible on all fronts.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I,
one thing I'll give Star Wars is that their shows have been more consistent than Marvel shows, but their shows that are bad are way worse than any of the worst Marvel shows. Like,
bro, Boba Fett was a lost show.
yeah, but it was terrible. Like, we talked about last
It
episode. Last
was
episode we
lost.
talked
You
about it.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't. What even's happening? He's a good guy who's trying to like be a bounty hunter. What are you talking about?
yeah, it's not great. Not great.
I mean, I think this was a semi-successful video.
I think it was too. I think it was
By
good.
semi-successful, you guys will see when you see the video about why it's only semi-successful and not fully successful. But we're trying and we are learning new things and we will improve as we go. And yeah, that's
Hope you
about
guys
that, huh?
enjoyed the video. Please share, like, subscribe. But we will continue to do the videos, obviously. But we didn't have our video footage obviously this time, and last time we lost some of it. So hopefully next time it's gonna be a episode with no issues or nothing, just a clean, good episode. We will obviously have our voices here, but still like a true podcast. I guess people don't really watch the
Yeah,
podcast,
yeah, yeah.
so
It'll be an audio
should be good.
podcast.
Um,
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, take
So.
care.
All right, I'll see you guys. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching or listening. All right.